Hi everybody, we have some super exciting updates for our RFP module, which I wanted to demo in a quick demo for you. So if you go to the home page, you obviously have the Q&A, you have the ability to generate documents. Now on the RFP, the experience to upload something is still very similar. You have the ability to bring in the documents that you want into the system. The system takes a little bit more time now preparing your file because it is going through the entire file, looking at the number of sheets, understanding all the context across all the files. And finally, you have the ability to say, okay, here are my questions, here are my answers, but it's going to understand the whole context. One big update is now you have the ability to customize your sources. So the sources can be anything. Now, in our cases, we have obviously connected it across the company. So you have the ability to go say that, okay, in Google Drive, I only want to choose a few files or a few folders. In Intercom, you can do the same thing. You can go and say that, okay, I only want to select a few of the articles. Similarly, in the files that you have uploaded, you have the ability to choose only a few. Similarly, for the URLs that you're syncing. So you now have the ability to go and look for the specific places, knowing the context that you know about the RFP. Or if it is a security questionnaire, you want to kind of say that, okay, pull from only these sources and not from these sources. You also have the ability to search for files, pages, or calls this way. You have the ability to filter it down here. And if you're an admin, you can also set this as a default for everybody who is using RFP module in Docket. So once you do all of that, you click apply, you come over here and you click on generate. The system takes a few seconds to understand everything. So typically in the last version, what was happening is we will say, okay, we are processing, it will take 5 to 10 minutes and you will get an email once it is done. But now that experience has changed because the system is going to do it in real time, taking only a few seconds. As you can see, there is the question, the answers. We have added 3 columns here, answers, confidence, and references. And the system is generating the answers to all of this in real time. And there you go. We have generated 3 out of the 25 answers and it's continuing to generate it. And you're seeing that the high confidence, all the references are coming up from, different sources. There you go. It's continuing to fill it out. So it already generated 17 out of 25, 19 out of 25. It's super fast. In seconds, you're able to fill out the entire RFP. Now let's say that I want to kind of see it through. All I have to do is expand the rows and I can see the question and answers. Now imagine that I want to make this a little different. Click, there you go, answered by Docket. I have the ability to copy it, the ability to regenerate it, ability to shrink, expand, turn it into a list. Or if you know more about this question, let's say refine this question or answer it from a context of compliance versus security, just refine that prompt and the system is going to regenerate it. So if I say shorten this answer, which again, I can simply click the button, but I'm just showing an example of how that experience would work. So the system is actually generating. While that's happening, you can do that. You also have the ability now to choose multiple cells and refine it that way, regenerate it, turn it into a list or refine it that way. And once you have the ability to kind of leave out or add more columns here. And once it is all done, you can copy it and send it to other collaborators. And the system is built in a way that it's actually real-time collaboration happening. So once somebody else is updating the answer, you will get the answer immediately. It's almost like Google Docs. So you won't miss out on any of the updates being made by the other contributors or other subject matter experts. So the system would generate it, and once it is generated, you now have the ability, there you go. It generated all the answers and it has shortened it. It has made it into a list. Now all I have to do is click on the export and the system is saying, do you want to export the hidden columns or not? Just there you go. Downloaded, boom. Your RFP is filled out and done. In this case, we answered all the 25 out of 25, but in typical cases, we answer about 90% of the questions in multiple sheets, and you can take it from there and go from there. Hopefully you like this update. Let us know any feedback. Thank you.